Good morning, it's Mark Schultz here again with Digital Aircraft, and it's really been fun coming down to the MRO Americas 2022 here in Dallas. Been able to just reconnect with good friends and business associates, and there's just so much energy down here right now. It's just really amazing. I have another interesting interview for you this morning, and I'd like to introduce my two business associates next to me. You actually just saw Fiona Mackay in the last interview that we did, but if you didn't see it, I'm going to start there and say, Fiona, can you tell everybody watching who you are and what do you do?
I'm Fiona Mackay, the founder of Leading Ladies of Aerospace and Defense, which is a virtual organization that is helping to put female leaders on the map, because we want to get more women into leadership positions in our industry.
And you have one of your business associates standing next to you.
Yes.
This is Marcy Simpson. Marcy,
Hi.
can you tell us who you are and what do you do?
I'm Marcy Simpson. I'm president and COO of Nycote Laboratories Corporation. And I'm just here walking the show with all of our friends. We haven't been to MRO in years, and we're so excited to see new faces and old faces.
Great. So what I'm going to do for a minute here, just to help you guys watching, is we're going to talk a little bit about who Leading Ladies is, and a little bit about how Marcy at Nycote is involved in this alliance behind here called Aerochemicals. So let me just start out by just saying, how did you ladies meet?
So we met about 4 years ago at the Aerospace and Defense Supply Summit, which you and I were at the other week.
We were 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we were immediate friends.
Immediate. and Marcy has been the biggest supporter from day one. She was one of the original sponsors of Leading Ladies of Aerospace, and Nycote is one of our annual sponsors.
Yes.
And there's so many great women at Nycote. I couldn't be more grateful for their sponsorship and their leadership.
Thank you, Fiona. We appreciate you and all the work that you've done over the years. It's amazing.
So you guys met and instantly, you became good business associates. And Marcy, you're with a company called Nycote.
I am. Yes.
What is your role in the company?
So I'm the president.
Okay.
And I said earlier COO, but I am in charge of operations. So at Nycote, we have a secret formula, and it's a coating. And so I actually hold the formula. It's a really fun position to have. Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. Okay. So just really quickly for people watching is that what's the main product that Nycote provides in the industry?
Thanks for asking. We have coatings, and we've had our coatings. They've been around since the 50s. And now we are doing some new innovations with our coatings and adding some fun technology to them lately. So we're always doing R&D, and we're always looking for people who are interested in new products.
So I always like to try to drill down deep enough so people really understand what you're doing. Now, you said you have coatings. Give me an example of one or two things that the coatings go on to.
So electrical connections, we're going into interiors now. All of our new coatings are protecting surfaces from viruses, as well as protecting the asset that they're going over. So if you have a really expensive seat or a really expensive part throughout the aircraft, you want to cover it with some type of coating, and you want it to have really good performance.
Great, good. Now, Marcy, thanks for sharing that. And I understand that you're also the leader, or you're part of another organization. What is it?
I volunteer. I give my time to a group. Somebody's walking by who's very loud. A membership group. We're an international group called Aerochemicals Alliance. And basically all of our members are throughout the world, and they are individual, privately held companies. And we all have one thing in common, which is we all create some type of chemical. We manufacture some type of chemical that's sold into aerospace.
Okay, let's show the people some of the names of the. I'm going to step aside for a second here. I know I'm out of the frame, which is a no-no when you're doing a video, but these are some of the companies that are involved in this Aerochemicals Alliance, basically. And so, Marcy, let me ask you this then: is that really what is the purpose for that Aerochemicals Alliance then?
So it's networking and business development. And like I said, they're individual companies. So we're not doing any sort of trade in our membership group together, but we will have some B2B meetings a few times a year. Our main event is once a year, where everybody from all over the world comes and they do B2B meetings, and we find if there's some mutual maybe projects that members can work on together, or they just build friendships. So if somebody had an issue with a OEM, MRO, maybe a member heard about it, and they'll actually call you and say, hey, there was an issue over here. Here's the right person to call. So this is a membership for small companies who are privately held and they're in chemicals in some way. And we're looking for more women owners who would like to join the membership.
Okay, so you're looking to grow the alliance, okay? And
Yeah.
so number one is that you're saying if there's people watching out there today that they're in the chemicals industry, they can reach out to you and become part of this networking
definitely
alliance,
can.
right?
Yes.
But you told me earlier, and you just said it just now, that you're hoping to reach out to additional ladies in the industry
Yes.
to join the alliance. You shared an interesting fact with me. You said out of all the companies that are involved, you're the only lady in this alliance?
The current members,
Yeah.
I'm the only woman owner who represents membership.
So Fiona, how can you fix that?
How can I fix that?
Yeah, right.
So, leading ladies, if you are watching right now, please think of anyone that you know, that any woman-owned business in the chemicals arena, and put them in touch with the amazing Marcy Simpson.
Contact me on LinkedIn and send me a message.
Very good. So we have an opportunity to potentially be part of this Aerochemicals Alliance. You have an opportunity to potentially be part of the leading ladies. And I know you have a couple of events coming up here this week. Did you want to say something about that? The dinner?
Well, we've got a dinner on Wednesday evening at 6:30
Wednesday
p.m.
or Thursday?
Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
We've got 4 spots left. So if you're a leading lady and you're here at the show, just let me know. And
Fiona has done a very large number of really amazing virtual summits and events and things that have really brought together, leaders in the industry. And she primarily focuses on ladies in the industry, but she also welcomes men to support that. That's part of my joy in working with her, is being able to support that and support women in business to be successful.
About 10% of our network are male allies, and you'll actually hear some interviews with them at the show.
Very good. Very
Awesome.
good. So,
I do have one final question
go
for
ahead,
Marcy
please.
before we close, if I may.
Please, yep.
Yes.
What is your favorite thing about leading ladies?
Oh my gosh, there's so many favorite things. I love how you guys feature someone every week, and it has brought some light onto how many wonderful women are in aerospace today. I love reading their bios and all the information they have.
Yeah, they're magical. Yeah. That's our Wonder Woman Wednesday piece.
Very good. So Fiona, if people want to get involved in Leading Ladies, how do they do that? How do they reach out to you?
Well, you can go to www.leadingladiesOf.com. I'm also on LinkedIn, or you can email me at fiona@mackayunlimited.com.
And Marcy, if someone wants to learn more about Nycote or about Aerochemicals, how can they get in touch with you?
Email me, Marcy, Marcie.Simpson, like the cartoon, Simpson at Nycote.com. Or connect with me on LinkedIn.
Yeah, and also Penny Burnham, part of the company, Nycote, is very active on LinkedIn. And if you want to get in touch with her, you could also get in touch with her at Nycote as well.
Any of us at Nycote would be happy to connect.
Ladies, thank you so much for doing this interview with me. I really appreciate it.
Good to see you in person.
Yeah, really good to see you in person too. Very much so. And for those of you watching out there, we're going to have more interviews throughout the day and Wednesday and Thursday. I look forward to seeing you. Join us as we walk the floor of MRO Americas 2022. And I hope you get some good, interesting insight into what's happening in the industry by watching these live broadcasts. Have a great day. Bye.